Hello, this is Brian. I'm going to show you my Spring Boot and React project. So first, I'm going to show you that I can download data from using an API. This is the recipe puppy API. And so you see all these GET requests, and it'll print it out in the meal object. It converts it to the meal object. So it downloads, saves, and then loads it back. And now we have data for the project. It gets saved to this my recipes file. So I'm gonna run the Ghost Kitchen application and then fire up the React project. So the data gets loaded into the Spring Boot. It's gonna wait for it to load. Starting, okay. Now it's loading the meal. Now you got 1,000 of them, so it's a lot of data. So now that is loaded, I'm gonna load the React side and start running. Okay. Just wait for it to load. Okay. Almost there. Just gotta select my window. Okay. Chrome. Okay. Now I can show it. Okay. So this is the React side of the project, while the Spring Boot side gets loaded. So this is the welcome page, just a regular welcome page. It has the navigation bar for each page, and then the banner on the bottom. I'm going to show you the meal list first. So this is the meal list. Gets searched by ingredient, so I'm going to search by cinnamon, and then you get cinnamon. So there's page numbers, and it shows five meals per page. And this is page 1 out of 17, so there's 1,000 of them, so you get 1 out of 200. And it has the navigation buttons for next and previous, first and last, and it'll be for each page. And then any user can suggest a meal. So I'm just gonna enter some random information. And the ingredients, I'm gonna say ingredient. Now there's a button to go back to meal list when you suggest a new meal. Now this is page 1 out of 201. Okay. And there's a meal contents editable, so any user cannot just modify all the data in here. And got the ID, title, href, ingredients, thumbnail, price, and then the buttons to edit it or try to edit it. So this is not equal sign, meaning they can't edit it, while this one's just a regular equal sign, so you can edit it. And if you try to modify, then you cannot delete. Brings up a window. Okay, let's go back to meal list. So this is page 1 out of 201. And now when you go to order meals, and you get to, it's only showing 200 pages instead of the 201. So any suggested meal gets filtered out, and until it gets approved by the store owner. So this is the order meals page. It's pretty much the same as the meals list, but now you have the add and remove buttons. So um, and let's try to go to external link. You get the recipe. So if you don't want to order it from the ghost kitchen itself, then you got this other option. And if you have the ingredients, you can make your own meal instead of just ordering it and then have it delivered to you. So it's better. So you get um. So that's pretty much it for that external link thing. So there's a reset button to reset each back to 0 of the quantities. But let's try to go check out when there's no quantity on one of them for your order. It just kicks you out. And the total here is 0. So let's add 1. And now the quantity is 1 for the potato and cheese frittata. And now you can go to checkout. So this checkout page, it's showing the page 1 out of 1, so it only displays this 5 per page, and this is the only page. And then you gotta fill out the form to make the payment, and if the payment button gets activated without filling out each of these forms, then you get the alert saying you need to fill it out. So you don't really get your payment immediately. You just fill out the form and then you pay, and then we cook for you, and to ensure that you're not a robot, because we have to contact you no matter what, to ensure that we're not just wasting food and you're not a robot. So we got this order. Just remove it, and then it was just kick you out back to the orders meals page. Make a search for cinnamon, and then add this one. Okay. Now we got this order. Let's make this order 5 of them. Actually, well, the total gets displayed as a double, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna add until it gets fixed to a fixed decimal. So this is 104.79 for 7 cinnamon rolls. So I'm just gonna enter some information. The information does not really matter, but then, well, this information will definitely get blocked when we try to contact you back, because we may think you're a robot. Why would all this information be it's definitely a robot. So then we make the payment, and it brings you back to the order meals page. So I'm just gonna add one, and then yep, okay, and then reset it. Goes through each. Now that's 0 again, and then edit. Let's add it. Okay, go to checkout, and then reset that. Okay, it just kicks you out, and this is 0. Go first page, last page. Okay, it's kind of buggy since all of the information, it's 1,000 of them, and it might be due to recording this. So instead, just it only displays. Should only display 5 of them at once, but as long as it works, and it works. It may display more than 5, but it's okay, because you just add it. Now it's back to order. No, yep, it's back to normal. Okay. And that's why you have the refresh page button, just to make sure that all of it's good. So I'm just gonna add another order. This one with the quantity of 3. So that's 3 of them. Just gonna double check that's the right price. So that's 3 of them for 40 or 40.89 divided by 3. Yep, that's 13.63. Okay. Then enter some information again. Okay, make a payment. Boom, done. So let's go to localhost again. So you get the unique ID for the order, and then total, name, email, address, and then the phone number, and then the meals. So that was 7 of them, of the cinnamon rolls. So yeah, and then 3 of them for the garlic shrimp pasta. And then this app is really for all users, so I don't have a login page for each user. You gotta fill out the little form on the bottom of the checkout page. See this form, you gotta fill it out each time your order, and then it gets sent. And then this user list is just for just a regular user list. No, yeah, it just takes a time to load new data in and out. So all these users are random, and it takes time to fetch each user at random, and then it gets updated to the database. And if you want to download the data, I have this class for downloading the users, and then another class for downloading the history. So it downloads with the GET request, and then prints it out. And now I'm just gonna run this history. So it's gonna run. It's gonna ask for how much you want, and I think there's 2 of them in there. Yeah, and those are the 2 orders we just made. So now we have the histories file, and the recipes file, and the users file. So all the data gets saved. And I think that's pretty much it for the project. Thank you for watching.